Welcome back, guys. Dawson23 here. Time to do a little knife therapy. Today's knife was gifted to me from a good friend of mine because I had a surgery on Friday, so he figured this would be great. A little get well soon present, so couldn't be happier. The knife we're talking about is new for 2017, part of the Spyderco's budget line. We have the Spyderco Polestar, and the product number is C220GPGY. Oh, that's a mouthful. little side note. My wife asked me what I did today. I told her I went to pick up a Polestar. She looked at me like I was crazy. I said, "It's all right, baby. It's just a knife, just a knife." So what do we have here? We have a blade that is around 3¼ inches long. We have a total length a little bit under 8 inches, and nice little grip in the ergonomics department. Got jipping on the thumb wrap right there. The hole on it is not too sharp, and I like, look at that. I like how they did that. I don't know if I can get the focus in. My camera's not gonna cooperate. Let's see. There we go. And the blade steel is CTS BD1. I like this steel. It's a pretty good budget EDC steel. I had it on a lightweight Mannix. As you can see, there's let's see, is that Eric and Sal Glesser's maker mark? I'm not too sure. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments below. It's made in China. See, it's got a full flat ground. It's got that belt satin finish. It's got a really nice lock relief, as you can see. Easy to get disengaged of the lock. The deployment, straight out the box. Look at that, super smooth. It can be deployed slow roll. It's very smooth. You can do the Spidey flick, whoop, drop, and let's see, and oh, that was my bad. And a nice flick out. It's got a really nice G10, almost like a translucent. If you can see that, you can see the holes. Look, see if I cover them up, you can see through the knife. It's like it was a jade under that or something, and then they milled out this pattern, and it kind of made it a little bit translucent. In my camera, in my eyes, it looks more blue, but they call it, I think, a gray. Maybe it has a gray tint to it, but you know how that works with the G10 when they dye it. It's just like the blurple on the S110 models. Pocket clip is 4-way position, tip up, tip down, left to right hand, so it's ambidextrous for you lefties out there. I wanted to do some size comparisons on some knives, in the same price point. You got, let's see, going in the Spyderco Tenacious. I'd say that this is the predecessor. Let's see. Right at, a little bit smaller. The Tenacious is a little bit smaller than the Polestar. And then what else we got? The Spyderco Efficient. The Efficient is a little bit smaller, so it's right in between those two. It's like a little bit bigger if you wanted a little bit bigger of a Tenacious, but you didn't want to go, let's see, you didn't want to go all the way to this size with the, what is this one called? Can't think of it right now, but the biggest in the Tenacious series, that one's a whopper. Not a lot of people can carry that thing around. So if you wanted to go a little bit bigger than the Tenacious, didn't want to go as big as the, whatever the big one's called, the Polestar's right in the middle. And to me, looking at these, they're really starting to improve on their budget line knives. Tenacious is a great knife. Mine has a lot of, look at that little blade slop in there from the detent slop, but still a great knife. This thing's been through a lot. Crowned the spine on it. Definitely, used and abused this one. It's all scratched up. It's definitely a good beater knife, and that's why I got that's what I plan on doing with the Polestar and the Efficient and stuff like that. But this knife is coming in right at around the $60 mark. So, that's competing with a lot of other great knives in this category. For instance, let's see, you got the Delica, which is a little bit smaller of a knife. This isn't the standard version, but standard version is VG10, and I think those two steels are really comparable. Another knife that's in that same price class is this Boker Patriot. It's rocking CPM 154, I think. You know, that's another good comparison. It's really gonna come down to your taste. I mean, I haven't really got to have any. I just got it, so I don't have any pocket time with it. But you know, my first impressions are it's gonna be a nice one, and it's gonna depend on what you want. Here's another one in that same category, in the price. You got the Spyderco Endura. The Endura is rather much a good bit bigger than that. And I saw somebody do this on their channel, and I could tell you I wear a size medium glove, but you know, that could mean I wear a medium close to a large. So I saw somebody measure their hand, and if I were to be holding a knife, as you can see, right at around the 4-inch marker is perfect for me. But 3.5 would, you know, let's see, that's 3.5 would be good also. I can demonstrate on this side. So as you can see, look, it's around about size of my hand. So if that helps you any. Some other knives in that category, the Knockout. You know, this one competes really well with this. It's got the Sandvik steel in it, 14C28, I think. That's a great knife. Like I said, it's really going to come down to your preference. You know, I can't tell you, you know, as far as use wise, because that'll come later. But let's throw another one in there. Another great one in that in that price category. This is the Jade exclusive Skyline from Blade HQ. But that's another good budget blade. In the same category, it's got the Sandvik steel on that one. I think it's the 14C28N. So once I get more time in the pocket and get to EDC it more, I'll be able to tell you more of what I think, give you my opinions, and you know, we can talk about it. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the description, in the comment section below. I'd love to talk to you guys. And I'll get more into the knife for my full review. But as of now, you know, I like it. I think it's going to be a winner. Is it going to beat out the Tenacious series? That's yet to be seen. But with that BD1, I definitely think it's a great upgrade. I'm glad to see they're using that. I hope they use that on, you know, more of their budget line to come. I know they got a few knives coming out soon with that in it. It's a big improvement in my eyes over HCR 13 MOV. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Any questions, comments? Love to hear from you. Y'all have a great day.